Hey, this is me. I don't come to the gym to talk. I come here because it's one of the few places where things make sense. And if you've ever seen me here, hoodie up, headphones in, walking past you like I didn't notice you, I did. I just made a decision in under half a second. Not today. It's funny because people always think they understand it. They look at someone like me and go, yeah, antisocial, bit arrogant, probably thinks he's better than everyone. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to get through my workout without accidentally making eye contact and getting pulled into a conversation that starts with, hey bro, quick question. There is no such thing as a quick question. That's a 10-minute commitment minimum. You just don't know it yet. And somehow it always ends the same way. Me standing there holding a dumbbell like an idiot, questioning every life decision that led me to that moment. I wish it was that simple, though, because what it actually feels like, it feels like finally not having to rely on anyone. I didn't wake up one day and decide, I'm going to become the guy who trains alone. It just kept happening. Plans fall through, people cancel, someone says, I'll be there, and then suddenly they're not. Not in a dramatic way, just enough times that you stop expecting consistency from anyone else. So you adjust, quietly, not in a this is my villain origin story kind of way. More like a, yeah, that checks out. You stop building anything that depends on someone else showing up, and without really thinking about it, you build everything around the one thing that does show up. You, the gym, that's where that becomes obvious. I show up at the same time every day, not because I'm obsessed, but because I removed every excuse that used to get in the way. No coordination, no waiting, no, are we still going? I don't text you coming because it doesn't matter. I walk in, quick scan, what's free, what I need, and I start. No warm-up conversations, no standing around pretending we're about to begin, no 1 sec that turns into 10 minutes on a phone while I'm mentally aging. Just work. And the wait? The wait is the most honest thing in the room. It doesn't care how you feel. It doesn't care what you planned. It doesn't care what kind of day you had. It just sits there like, all right, show me. And weirdly, that's enough. Because once you get used to that kind of honesty, everything else feels a bit performative. Training with someone else? That's where things get complicated. Now I have to deal with their mood, their energy, their pace, their random stories mid-set. And I'm standing there ready to go again while they're halfway through explaining something I absolutely did not sign up for. At this point, I'm not even resting anymore. I'm just aging. I'm nodding. I'm engaged. I look like a great training partner. But inside, I'm running a full internal countdown to when I can finally pick the weight up again. It's not about disliking people. It's about not wanting to lose control. Because out there, you're constantly adjusting, talking, reacting. You laugh when something isn't that funny. You nod just to keep things smooth. It's small, but it adds up. In here, none of that exists. It's just lift, rest, repeat. And somewhere in that loop, everything in my head starts to settle. Sometimes I'll be mid-set and randomly realize something that's been bothering me for days. Like, oh, that's what that was. No journaling, no deep talk, just dumbbells doing emotional damage control. Honestly, therapy is great. But have you tried a heavy set of squats? This isn't just training, this is how I reset. So when someone says, why don't you train with someone? It's more fun. I get it. I just don't think they get this. Because the second this becomes social, it stops working. And there's something else. I don't like being watched, not in a big way, but I notice everything. Who's looking? Who's comparing? Who suddenly adds weight when someone walks past? And yeah, I've done that too. That one extra rep that exists purely for the imaginary audience. Nobody asked for it, nobody cares, but somehow it still happens. That's why I avoid it now, because when no one's watching, you stop pretending. No ego lifts, no fake strength. If it's heavy, it's heavy. If it's bad, it's bad. If I fail, I fail, and then I adjust. No audience means no performance. That's probably why I'm consistent. Not because I'm always motivated, I'm not. Some days feel off, heavy, slow. Those are the days where even tying your shoes feels like a full decision-making process. But I don't negotiate with it anymore, mostly because I know I'll lose that argument. So I just show up. And if you're new to this, that's probably the part nobody tells you. Motivation comes and goes. People come and go. Plans fall apart. But if you build something that only depends on you showing up, you become hard to stop. Not impressive, not flashy, just consistent. And that's enough. But here's the part I don't like admitting. The same thing that makes this work doesn't stay in the gym. I don't ask for help. Not because I'm trying to be strong, I just genuinely forget that's an option sometimes. I handle things, figure them out, move on. Because somewhere along the way I decided relying on people isn't worth it, and people call that independence. But it doesn't feel like that. It just feels normal. Like default settings I never changed. Like the only way I know how to do things. Control feels good until it's the only thing you trust. In relationships, it looks like distance. In friendships, it sounds like I'm good. And when things get heavy, I don't break. I just go quiet, which sounds calm, but really just means I disappear for a bit. Handle it. Move on. Like another set. No spotter, no backup. And the scary part? It works. From the outside, everything looks fine, but you also get really good at disappearing without anyone noticing. Because you don't rely on anyone, so no one really expects you to. And that's where it flips. The thing that makes you strong can also isolate you, and you don't even notice, because everything still works. The gym helps a lot. It keeps things balanced, but it's not everything. And I think I know that. I just don't do anything about it, because letting someone in still feels like risk. And I've built too much on doing things alone to just change that overnight. But I also know this. I wouldn't lose anything if I didn't do everything alone. I'd just not be alone. Weird concept. Still processing that one. I'm good like this, not in a I figured everything out way. More in a this works, don't touch it way. Maybe that changes one day, but not today. Today, I've got one more set, and after that, I'll be back tomorrow. Same time, same hoodie, same routine. No distractions, no dependency, no variables. Just me, doing the one thing I know I can rely on. And honestly, that's enough. For now.